What if I told you that some habits you practice every single day, habits that seem completely normal, harmless, even smart, are quietly making you less intelligent over time? Because intelligence isn't just IQ, it's how you think, how you process information, how you train your brain to see the world clearly. And most people, without realizing it, slowly build habits that steal their focus, weaken their memory, and destroy their ability to think deeply. Let's talk about them. Habit number 1. Constant distraction. Ask yourself something honestly. Can you sit alone, in silence, for just 5 minutes without touching your phone? No scrolling, no refreshing feeds, no checking notifications. For most people, the answer is no, because when you constantly feed your brain with reels, gossip, random videos, and endless scrolling, your brain becomes addicted to instant dopamine, and when that happens, long, deep focus becomes harder and harder. Look through history. No brilliant idea was born in the middle of chaos and distraction. Great thinkers had something rare in today's world: silence. Their minds were quiet, and that quiet is what allowed deep thinking. If you can't handle silence anymore, you're not just losing focus, you're losing your ability to think. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is simply put the phone away and let your mind breathe, because that's where real intelligence begins to grow. Habit number 2. Talking more than listening. You might not notice it, but it happens everywhere. Interrupting people, talking over them, trying to win the conversation instead of understanding it, or assuming you already know everything. But the moment you stop listening, you stop learning. And the moment you stop learning, your intelligence slowly starts to decline. Interestingly, the loudest person in the room is rarely the smartest. The quiet person, the one observing, processing, connecting ideas, is often the one who understands the most. Listening is not weakness. Listening is a superpower. Next time you're in a conversation, pause before you speak. Ask questions, because the goal is not to look intelligent. The goal is to become intelligent. Habit number 3. Running away when things get difficult. You start learning a new skill. You pick up a challenging book. You begin an interesting project. But the moment things become confusing, frustrating, uncomfortable, you quit. Most people think this is laziness, but usually it's something deeper. It's fear. Fear of looking stupid, fear of failing, fear of realizing you're not as good as you thought. But here's the truth. Intelligence doesn't grow in comfort. It grows in struggle. Your brain is like a muscle. If you never challenge it, it will never become stronger. People who stay with difficult problems, even when they feel stuck, slowly become sharper, smarter, and more capable. So the next time you feel dumb while learning something, don't run away, because that exact moment when things feel hardest is the moment your brain is growing the most. Habit number 4. Believing you already know enough. This is the most dangerous habit of all. The moment you start believing you already know enough, your growth stops. Curiosity disappears. Deep learning fades away. Understanding gets replaced by opinions, and your thinking slowly becomes narrow. But truly intelligent people behave differently. They never assume they're the smartest person in the room. They stay curious, like beginners. They ask questions. They challenge their own beliefs, and that humility keeps their minds alive. So ask yourself something honestly. When was the last time you changed your mind about something important? If you can't remember, maybe you're not always right. Maybe you've simply stopped growing. If we connect all these habits together, one truth becomes clear. Low intelligence rarely comes from genes. It comes from daily habits. Distraction destroys focus. Talking too much destroys learning. Avoiding hard things destroys growth. And pride destroys curiosity. But the good news is, the moment you break even one of these habits, your intelligence begins to rise again. So before you scroll away, tell me in the comments, which of these habits do you sometimes struggle with? And if this video made you think a little deeper, like the video, and subscribe for more content about mindset, awareness, and real intelligence.